In this video, we'll talk about the evolution of Japanese Spider-Man, which originated from Toei's 1978 live-action television show, starting with Garia, the OG spider hero who gave the main character his powers. Garia was a humanoid alien from the planet Spider. As a space explorer, he traversed the stars in his spaceship called the Marveler, and was equipped with various gadgets, and had innate special spider-like abilities. While he was off-world, his planet was invaded by Professor Monster and his Iron Cross army. Seeking revenge for his people who had all been slain, Garia pursued Professor Monster all the way to Earth. The two fought each other in what was then feudal Japan, in the year 1600, during the Battle of Sekigahara. The vicious battle ended with a wounded Garia being trapped underground, waiting patiently for almost 400 years for a worthy successor to continue his fight. That person would be Takuya Yamashiro, a young motocross racer whose father was killed by Professor Monster. Chosen by Garia to become Earth's Spider-Man, Takuya was given powers via a spider extract injection through this bracelet, a high-tech alien device from the planet Spider, which also has various other special functions, including calling upon the giant robot Leopardon, transformed from Garia's Marveler spaceship. Self-described as an emissary from Hell, Supaidaman spent years fighting Professor Monster and his Iron Cross army, and later would eventually take his adventures across the multiverse, crossing paths with other Spider-Men from different dimensions. Which brings us to 2025's Spider-Verse vs. Venomverse event, where Takuya was summoned as one of the representatives of the Spider-Man team in their multiversal war against the symbiotes. Because his suit was too similar to Peter Parker's from Earth 616, Cooper Cohen the web weaver made Takuya a brand new suit from his web shooters that also function as 3D printers. The result is this brand new outfit that resembles a classic Japanese tokusatsu hero more than the usual American superhero spandex. And as it turned out, Takuya wasn't the only one from his universe in that arena, as his dark rival from back home, Yaleo, stood on the opposite side, as a member of the symbiote team. So, who is Yaleo? It is revealed that during Professor Monster's attack on Planet Spider years ago, there was actually another off-world space explorer apart from Garia, who survived the onslaught. The other explorer, Yaleo, discovered a symbiote planet, bonded to one of them, becoming his universe's version of Venom. With his newfound powers, Yaleo raced to Earth to exact revenge on Professor Monster, and entered into a rivalry with Supaidaman, as both wanted to become the one to finish the professor. And after Supaidaman killed the evil mastermind alone, a furious Yaleo chose the web-slinger as his new target. The two warriors from Earth 51778 fought until Yaleo finally saw the error of his ways and chose to confront a bigger threat together, sacrificing their two mecha robot Zords in the process. This takes us to Takuya Yamashiro's final transformation, as Yaleo gave away his symbiote to be bonded temporarily with the Japanese Spider-Man, resulting in this new look. It's basically just Takuya's second costume with Yaleo's shoulder and chest armor on top of it. Kind of reminds us of how the Green Ranger used to share his dragon shield with the Red Ranger. As a spider-symbiote hybrid, Takuya was able to resist the cosmic mind control effects of the web heart and symbiote hive mind, a story which we won't go too much into detail here. So in the end, the day was saved, and both Takuya and Yaleo returned to their universe and began working together to fix their damaged robots. Now, here are several interesting facts about Japanese Spider-Man that we skipped until now that you should know about. Number 1. After giving his powers to Takuya, Garia turned into a literal spider. So, in the end, we can say that Takuya's spider powers actually did come from a spider. just like Peter Parker. Number 2. Japanese Spider-Man has a special version of the spider sense in the form of telepathy. Gariya can communicate directly with his spaceship using his mind, and Takuya was mind-linked to Gariya after the latter turned into a spider. Number 3. Japanese Spider-Man owns a flying car known as the Spider Machine GP7, which technically is one of the many versions of the Spider-Mobile from across the multiverse. Similarly, Takuya's motocross bike can be considered a version of the Spider Cycle. It's just a regular bike, but its front part sort of looks like a Spider-Man mask. Number 4. Takuya had his own so-called canon event, where his dad was killed, leading him to take the path of Spider-Man. This is just like Peter Parker and Miles Morales, who similarly had important people in their lives killed at the beginning of their hero journey. Number 5. Miles Morales once gained the cosmic powers of Captain Universe and used Leo Pardon's giant sword. Number 6. Leo Pardon is not the only giant mech spider robot out there. It was just the first. Marvel has since introduced many other Spider-Men with similar machines, such as Megamorph Spider-Man, Mech Strike Spider-Man, and Penny Parker's Spider Robot suit. Number 7. Takuya Yamashiro isn't the one and only Japanese Spider-Man. Other spider heroes coming from the land of the rising sun are Yukomori from the 1970s Japanese manga, Mangaverse Spider-Man, who is a member of the Spider Ninja clan, Spider-Man J, another manga Spidey with a cute chibi appearance, Izumi, who is based on Japanese folklore, and of course, Penny Parker. Number 8. Since Supaidaman, Toei has made several other spider-themed tokusatsu heroes. The most Spider-Man-like one is Kamen Rider Demons, who should fit perfectly in the Spider-Verse. Number 9. A few more Japanese Spider-Man lore expansion from the comics. In the final battle between Supaidaman and Professor Monster, the latter turned into a giant monster and renamed himself Prime Minister Monster. And Miles Morales once traveled to Planet Spider, which is currently a barren wasteland. There, he found Takuya enjoying himself all alone, drinking and singing karaoke. If you like this video, check out some of our other works on this channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.